To talk about Israel and the Antichrist in the context of the end times, it's important to understand that although many associate conflicts in Israel with the end of the world, the history of Israel has always been marked by struggles. They were attacked by various nations, such as the Egyptians, Babylonians, and Romans. And this sequence of conflicts does not necessarily mean that the end is near. The Bible teaches that God has a special plan for Israel, and Satan tries to frustrate it. Problems do not indicate that the world is about to end. The Bible mentions a period of great suffering for Israel, known as the Great Tribulation, where the Antichrist will make a 7-year peace covenant with Israel. In Daniel 9:27, the angel Gabriel warns that after 3.5 years of this agreement, the Antichrist will stop the sacrifice and commit abominations in the temple, as cited in Matthew 24:15. This marks the beginning of a time of intense persecution for those who refuse to worship him. Unlike Jesus, the Antichrist will be charming, but full of lies. Although we have not yet seen the final Antichrist, there are signs and smaller examples of him already in action, known as the spirit of the Antichrist. According to the Bible, in the end times, this global leader will arise and become a severe and arrogant ruler, claiming to be God in the Temple of Jerusalem. This figure is described as the beast in the book of Revelation, different from Satan, who is portrayed as the dragon. The beast will be worshipped by many, and the Antichrist will initially seem to bring peace, but will bring destruction. He will make an agreement with Israel and will be destroyed in the end, as described in Revelation 19:20, where the beast and the false prophet are thrown alive into the lake of fire. The future temple in Jerusalem will be rebuilt, and many Jews will return to their land. This is part of God's plan to restore Israel in the end times. Israel will recognize Jesus as the Messiah, and many will be saved, as prophesied in Zechariah 12:10. The Bible also mentions the 144,000 sealed from each tribe of Israel, who will be preserved during the Great Tribulation and will have a special role during the millennium. Jesus will reign from Jerusalem, and people from all over the world will come to worship God. This period will be marked by peace and justice, and the kingdom of God will be established on earth. After the millennium, there will be a new heaven and a new earth, where God will dwell with his people forever, in the New Jerusalem, the capital of the new creation, marking the beginning of eternity. These events, according to the Bible, show us that God's plan for Israel and the world is still unfolding, and we should be attentive to the signs but not panic, for God is in control of everything.